Okay, we're black flagging to bring this J in. 15s, you'll be next. Get him ready to go while we tow this J in. Okay, we're looking for 4 15s. I'm not seeing anyone floating yet. Let's get moving down into the water. You're next up. Okay, 30 seconds to the green. 15s. Not seeing anyone down there. No helmets. Let's get moving.
That time it just completely cut off. It didn't let the guy, run out of gas.
Craig, I'm putting this back in the runabout, and I gotta go get Olivia.
Oh, so it is that easy. Are they already talking?
I gotta go get Olivia.
Okay, I see 3 15s starting to get pointed the right way with helmets. I think we're looking for one more. Let's get in the water. We're 20 seconds to the green. I see him rolling in now. All right. Okay, let's go. Green flag, 15 runabout. Green flag. good start. All boats are legal. Lead pack of 3 going to turn 1. All right, Jay Hydros will be next. I know they just came in, so we'll be ready to go. Looking like we're all pointed the right direction. All right, Jays should be in the water. 15's finishing up here. Big rock. Right, Jays, as soon as these come in, we'll be sending you 10 seconds or so. Okay, Jay Hydros, green flag. All right, all boats are on the race course. Attention drivers. Attention drivers. We didn't mention this at the drivers meeting, but after the green flag and all boats are on the course, we will be accelerating the clock. So keep your eyes peeled for white flag. So keep your eyes peeled for white flag and on the clock, because once all boats are on the course, we will be throwing the white flag early. All right, 20 seconds to the green, to the start. They're making their way around the 1,000. Nope. Oh, we got a spin out, and they're still upright. It's a good start. All boats are legal. The one that spun out around the 1,000 is making its way. All right, now that these J's are going, 15's your next 15 runabout. I see folks pointed the right direction. Let's get the rest of everybody going.
Theo Hearn coming around in first place. Then we got Peter Furnell in second, and it looks like Aiden Smith had an issue at the start and spun it around at the 1,000, and he might have had an issue because I can't see him on this end of the course, so most likely he's down on power at the first turn. Unfortunately, here at Grass Lake, we have no video footage we are able to get past the start-finish line due to half the course being covered from a peninsula. Dale Hearn in that four-stroke J Hydro. Look at the attitude of that boat. It's perfect. Dale Hearn is your current J Hydro national champion from Constantine, Michigan, where we had the national Mod and J Nationals. That boat he is currently driving is apparently pending sale. Someone has bought it for the next season. Theo Hearn, first place, Heat 1 of J Hydro. Coming down the backstretch.
We will be pulling. We will be pulling this J Hydro in from turn 2 before the next heat. But 15s, get ready. All right, 15s. Once we get past the outside course markers with that J, we'll be sending you. So about 10, 15 seconds. Be ready. All right, 15s, green flag, green flag. There's a green flag on the course. On the schedule, again, the second heat of J Hydro will run after this, and then will be C stock Hydro, followed by A stock Runabout for the second half of the flight. And white flag, white flag. Three, two, 1, 0. Good start. All boats are legal. We got a good race for second place coming down the backstretch. Coming into turn 2, neck and neck. Getting ready to roll them up through this slightly tighter turn 2. So dead even coming out the corner. Almost clipped that buoy, but swerved a little bit to avoid.
Sam Fairburn out front. Battle for second between Leland Broge and Brandon Ortlieb. Gabriel Parrott, his first time in a 15 runabout, I believe, rounding out the field.
Still a bit of a race for second here, with the third place boat making up ground on the inside, trying to kind of make the same maneuver as last lap and not lose ground this time. That inside lane isn't always the faster way around. Being held tight to the buoys. This time the inside boat has the advantage coming out. 56W.
Brandon Ortlieb gets around Leland for second. But Sam Fairburn takes the win here, I believe, after this next lap, unless something happens in the first turn.
Here we got Samantha Fairburn holding down the lead in first. The race for second place. Second place has sorted out with Brandon Ortlieb in second and Leland Brose in third. Coming through this final turn to the checkered with our fourth place boat. Gabe Parrott making his way around. Jay Hydros, you're up next. As soon as these 15s come in, we'll be sending you. Jay Hydros, get him pointed the right direction.
Black flag, black flag.
All right, Jays, be ready. About 20 seconds to your green. Okay, Jay Hydros, taking a quick look here. Okay, green flag, Jay Hydros, green flag.
And with the second heat of J Hydro, every boat late to the start, but Theo Hearn is your first one across the line. Next up is Aiden Smith, 92A. Rounding out the field is Peter Fennell, 2M.
Okay, we got a J. Got a J stalled in the midfield. We're going to send the pickup boat, but C's, we're about to run you anyway, so sit tight 1 second. Okay, we can just get hands on that boat. We're going to go to C high run. They still can go boat down there, but
I think you just have the pickup boat hook up to it, and then send them, and we'll pull them in because it was their second. Yeah.
We'll hold this boat, but
Yep.
Somebody decided
okay, C hydros, green flag, green flag. We got the 7M, the 9M, 5CE, 198M, and 44S.
Nate Mitchell coming off the course. Looks like he's having motor issues. They've been breaking the motors in all morning. It's the motor you've been hearing in the background. 5 seconds to the white. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. We got a white. Looks like Tommy Smith
White
is gonna
flag on the
do-
race course, 1 minute to the start.
Looks like Tommy Smith's going to do one. What? Going to make one more loop. And I believe, let me double check my sheet here. We have Tim Cedor in the 7M this time.
Kind of a poor turnout.
They're lined up in the
And
chute.
15 seconds to the start. Coming into the chute now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It might be a red flag.
Confirming now, but looks like all boats jumped the heat, the gun on that heat. Red flag. Red flag. Red and black on the course. All boats are illegal, disqualified for jumping the gun. A runabouts, get them in the water. You're going next. Okay, looking for 6 A runabouts. We've got one going out from the ramp down here, next to the ramp. Two, three, four. All right, A's, we're bringing this J off the course. Same thing, as they get to the edge of the race course, we'll be sending you. So stand by just 10 seconds.
Thing is, you thought the last guy, he was far enough back anyway, you should have just waited until it hit 0, then hit the throttle.
Yeah, would have been fine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I'm just saying, it wasn't like he was racing right at the line with the rest of the guys.
Yeah.
And then, like, almost everybody was legal.
Right.
I've done that a couple of times. Once at the National, I dropped it. Blue shit. Like, stop. There was like, oh. I was the last one over the line, 10 boulders behind everybody. I was like,
1236. Stand back your trailer.
I had no doubt, man. I had no doubt. If it was me, I'm the one that would say I need their own income. I know he was.
Although he texted us like an hour and a half ago, he was putting his brake on off.
It did go through my mind. Actually. You're gonna hold him in, right? So.
Green flag. A runabouts. Looking for our 6 A runabouts, 4 of which are on plane and on the course. 2 are still working on it. All right, Mr. Mechanic Joe Pater got, oh, just kidding. Spoke too soon. Still working on getting that A running just past the start-finish line. Clock is still running. White flag on the course. All boats got up and running.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we're all good. Good trip though? No. Still in the last fight?
30 seconds. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Field is starting to round the 1,000. Pretty hungry for this inside lane as they cut around. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's a good start. All boats are legal. 6A runabouts making their way down the front stretch.
Laura Wheeler leads them across the line.
Oh, yeah, no, he meant.
And it looks like Wayne Peterson out front, followed by Papa Joe Pater. Laura Wheeler in third. Tacolino coming up the inside of Sam Fairburn. It was a good start. Tacolino's on Laura's inside. And it's still Wayne Peterson out front, followed by Joe Pater in second in the 5F. Race for third between Laura Wheeler and Josh Tacolino, and Laura pulls ahead just a little bit for this lap. Then Tacolino and Fairburn's on the outside hip. Now Fairburn's making a move up the outside where the clean water is. And our 15 runabout driver in the 27M, Gabe Parrott, is going, this doesn't go nearly as fast, Dad. Coming out of the second turn, the first turn for the second lap. The race, 3 boats come out side by side by side. Wheeler, Fairburn, Tacolino. See hydros, make sure you gas them up and get them back in the water. Coming around for the white flag is Wayne Peterson in the 124M. Followed by the 5F of Joe Pater. And the race for third. Tacolino pops up a little bit, but it's going to be Laura Wheeler and Sam Fairburn, the girls in the runabouts. Josh Tacolino, and rounding out the field is our 15 runabout, Gabe Parrott. Looks like Fairburn's trying to make a move on the outside of Wheeler going into the first turn for the last lap. Wheeler on the inside, Fairburn on the outside. Coming around for the checker flag. It's going to be J. Wayne Peterson in the 124M. Followed by the 5F, Smokin' Joe, Papa Joe Pater. In the race for third, it looks like Fairburn gets around Wheeler in the last turn. What a great race with these two ladies. Josh Tacolino. And rounding out our field is the 27M.
Okay, we have a piece of check, 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 check. We have a piece of debris just past the front stretch that we're going to pick up. That we're going to pick up before sending the C's. So just hold tight. Looked like a piece of tape. Was that just a piece of tape there? Okay, thank you. Sea Hydros, we have recovered the errant piece of duct tape. Wanted to make sure that wasn't something that would hurt your boat. Don't see anyone waving. Green flag, go ahead. All right, all boats are on the water. 5 Sea Hydros. Yep, we're going to hit the white here. Hold on a second. White flag, white flag.
Less than 30 seconds to the start. $20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I believe we're going to have 2 gun jumpers, but we'll have to review the video. We're just going to call them as we see them right now while we're checking the video. It looks like the hatchet's out front. Nate's got a buoy.
Do we have buoys in the turnboat?
I'm 55. I know.
So 7M, Tim Cedar, Nate Mitchell carrying a buoy. We got Tommy Smith, Rob Dixon. And the 9M.
7M and 40.
Got 2 gun jumpers, 7M, Tim Cedar, and Nate Mitchell in the 44S has been disqualified twice, once for hitting a buoy and once for jumping the gun. So we got gun jumper. That puts Tommy Smith. That's Tommy Smith in first. Rob Dixon in second. Nate Mitchell is disqualified for jumping the gun. Dale Berry is in third.
Yeah, with the calmest tackle I think I've seen in my life.
It's amazing. Gun jumper. Tim Cedar jumped the gun. Tommy Smith with the win. Second place, Rob Dixon. Nate Mitchell disqualified for jumping the gun, and he does have a buoy as well. Third place will be the 9M, Dale Berry. All boats jumped the gun in the first heat. We only had 3 legal boats in the second heat.
I get tense just watching the videos.
A runabouts, hold tight. We got to replace a buoy in the first turn. We will give you 30 seconds before we drop the green flag. A runabouts, hold tight while we do some course maintenance.
Right, but then you walk to, say you're out of room and you walk back, and then there's, you see all the different stuff.
They have the buoy on, right?
Yep, turn 1, CAD, I believe.
Was it the entrance? Must be.
Looks like it.
No, I appreciate it. Error on the side of
They
caution.
just threw it out of the boat, so.
I'll take one.
Okay, now we went golf.
We'll hold on just a minute while you make the adjustments. Let us know when you're close to done.
Again, A runabouts, hold tight. We will give you 30 seconds before your green. Just making sure that that entrance pin is in the right position. Thank you.
The needle in the carb is that good?
Insurance ever comes out, I'm the one that gets his ass chewed. I don't have to do this at the racetrack. I'm in charge of tires and fuel.
Okay, while we wait for the buoy replacement, this is the last heat of this set. So we're looking for our next set of patrol boat drivers and judges stand help.
You're good with the green.
Okay, our buoy replacement is complete. Let's do 20 seconds to the green flag. A runabouts, 20 seconds to the green. We're looking for Zach Smith, Sam Pilato, Craig Ladd, Wayne Greenacre, Tom Loomis, Guy Roskowski, I don't think that's right, and Brandon Ortlieb for turnboats, Tammy, Aiden, Theo, and Peter for the judges stand. Make your way down here so we don't hold up the second set of racing. And A runabouts, green flag, green flag. Green flag. As a reminder on the schedule, next flight, AX Hydro 25 Super Stock Runabout, A Stock Hydro.
White flag on the course, 60 seconds to the start. Down to 25 seconds. Rounding that orange 1,000 foot commitment buoy. Looks like Peterson on the inside. Joe Peter trying to sneak on his insides still. Looks like a good start. Laura Wheeler leading them across. Wayne Peterson on the inside. Joe Pater in between them. Looks like Peterson leads them into the turn. Pater in second. Laura Wheeler in third. Toccolino in fifth. That Fairburn in fourth. 1 lap down, 1:24M, Wayne Peterson. Joe Pater in second. Laura Wheeler in third. Sam Fairburn fourth, Tacolino in fifth. Rounding out our field is Gabe Parrott in the 27M. Looks like Pater's made up a little bit of ground coming out of that corner, but Peterson stretches it out, middle of the backstretch. Test, test. Sorry about that. We lost power for a couple seconds there. Peterson first, Pater second. Fairburn ended up finishing third. Once again, patrol boat drivers. Zach Smith, Sam Pilato, Craig Ladd, Owen Greenier, Tom Loomis, Kyle Ruskowski, Brandon Ortlieb in inspection. Judges stand, Tammy Dirksen, Aiden Smith, Theo Hearn flagging, or clock, Peter Fernal on the flags.
Oh, Rebecca L. Yep. They know each other. I did.
Yeah, you can throw L. It could stand for anything.
This one was a little better. This one was good. Okay. We were just saying that, yeah.
But you were at Laura's wedding too. I was like, he looks more familiar than just I saw him in a race. The wedding. I remember the wedding. this one either 2 or 3 years ago. That's
Well, I was here, but I was probably. Overall results, A Runabout, first place Wayne Peterson, second Joe Pater, third Sam Fairburn. Once again, patrol boat drivers, Zach Smith, Sam Pilato, Craig Ladd, Owen Greenier, Tom Loomis, Kyle Ruskowski, Brandon Ortlieb in inspection. Judges stand, Tammy Dirksen, Rebecca, Aiden Smith, Theo Hearn, Peter Fernal.
if I crack it, it'll go straight back down.
Tom is taking my place. Yep, we got it. Got it. You're all good.
Cool. As long as you got it covered.
Well, yeah, he came up and said, I'm going to take Zeke out and pick up mode. I was like, who's out next? I knew it was here.
So Dean's got the list in his hand, the patrol boat in his hand, and I got the schedule up.
That's got the schedule.
Yep. I don't know.
I think there's 3 classes. I think it's AX Hydro, and AS Hydro, and something else.
I bet you if I look at the lap sheets, they're in there. Tracy's always asking.
Alright, so we just have these 3 then, right? Yep, AX 25 runabout, and no mini break. AX Hydros, you should be getting your boats ready and down towards the water. We got about 3 minutes before your green flag. So again, AX Hydro should be getting your boats down to the water. That's followed by 25 runabout and A stock hydro. There is no mini break in this set.
Nope.
That is my spot.
How you doing?
What was wrong? Did you just wait forever until you started it?
Nice to meet you.
Such a bad gift.
Everybody push their boat in.
Yeah, no more donuts.
Probably.
Awesome.
We got Tom. We need one more. Who are we missing on patrol boat? I don't know the faces as well. Tom just came down.
Sutherland went out.
Yep.
For Kyle.
But okay. Oh, I got you.
Sutherland went out for Kyle.
Did Loomis go in the rescue boat?
Honestly, did not.
Because
Pilato's out with Al.
yep.
Just you get a rating and see who's in turn.
If he had a
Turn 1 is out.
That's Loomis. We got Tom Loomis.
Yep. So
I remember in Regatta, Weston really didn't race.
Smith, is that his name?
He just started.
Zach Smith, I think you're on the list here for patrol boat. Final one. We're waiting on you to get boat racing.
Turn 2, ready, set.
I found both.
Turn 2, who's out there? Just
Zach Smith. Zachary Smith. Can you make your way down to the boat ramp for patrol boat, please? Zach Smith. Everyone else is coming down. Thank you. All right, AX's final turnboat is making its way out momentarily, down to probably 2 minutes to the green.
See how to tomorrow day?
No need to do that. But if you want to run 300,
Yeah, we'll get them out.
You guys copy on the radio? Copy. Or Tom, doesn't matter who. Thank you guys. Yeah, head on down there. And just once you get to know the course, it's probably.
Okay, turnboat's on its way out. 1 minute to the white. I'm sorry, 1 minute to the green for A's. X's. Looking for 5 AX hydros.
We got a little bit of scoring.
Okay, we're just clarifying one thing on the score sheet here. Hold tight. Still dangerously close to the green. Okay, we're looking good. 15 seconds to the green. Green flag, green flag. Right, we've got 6 AX Hydros coming out onto the field. I said. Drivers, reminder, we're going to be trying to accelerate the clock. Please don't take too much time down towards turn 1. Get on plane, make your left turn to get to the milling area so that we can move this program along. There might be more weather, so white flag on the course. We would like to squeeze every minute we can out of this program, so please don't dilly-dally on the race course. Let's keep everyone moving along. – 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Some drama around the 1,000 foot there. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Lots of gun jumpers.
No, it's all of them. I'm pretty sure. No,
One legal boat. All boats but the last one were gun jumpers.
One legal boat.
Austin VM had his head on straight this time and did not get pulled over the line by the other boats.
We both got radio. I don't know. I picked one up. Trying to do radio.
I could have started, but it would have been.
Yeah, if you want to keep Mike and I can keep radio.
That's fine.
One and a half laps down. Chase Tenbush leads him on the course. He's illegal, followed by Ellie Hearn, also gun jumper. Furyk jumped. Gay Parrott jumped. Your 5th place boat on the course, 112M. Austin VM is your only legal boat. He just needs to get it around the course for another lap and a half, and he will take the first heat victory. 25 runabouts. You should have your boats in the water. A Stock Hydros, you guys should be getting ready because you are up after that. Once again, there is weather looming. We want to clip these heats off as fast as possible. If you make a run at the clock, be aware that we may throw the white. You were told at driver's meeting that we will go with an early white. We got a good battle for second on the course, but those boats are both illegal. Gun jumpers. Furyk made a nice move to get inside Ellie Hearn in that turn, but it's all for naught as they both jumped the gun. Theo Hearn doing a good job showing gun jumper. Gun jumper and gun jumper. Parrot, gun jumper. And your first and only legal boat, Austin VM. Taylor also jumped. 25 runabouts.
The best flagging.
25s be in the water. As soon as these AXs are off the water, we will go green.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
Green flag, 25 SSR. Looking for 5 boats. All 5 out non-plane. While they're getting ready to mill, this is a reminder that the concession stand is open down at the concession house, run by the Kiwanis. Please support them. Right now they got hot dogs, chips, popcorn. They got a full assortment of beverages and some ice cream as the sun comes out. Please support the Kiwanis as they are a big supporter of our races. Get yourself a snack, whether you're here watching the races for the first time or you're a longtime racer, family member, please support them. We got a white flag, 60 seconds to the start, white flag. Once again, racers, you've been warned. We will go with an early white. If you make that run, be aware that we may throw the white. We got weather coming in. We want to clip these heats off as quickly as possible. We're down to 30 seconds. 30 seconds to the start. Heat 1, 25 SSR. We're down to 15 seconds. They're lining up at the 1,000-foot buoy. They may be a titch early. Let's see. Falls are on the outside. He's got it pegged. That's going to be close. Falzer definitely let him over. We'll have to check the video to see if he's legal. Falls are on the outside. Look like Klein in lane 2. Checking the start. Falzer did not back down, that's for sure. One gun jumper, 999V. That makes your leader, the 24M. Peter Lauer in front, second place boat on the course, did jump the gun. So we got James Klein in second. We got a good battle for third right now between Affolter and Broge. Affolter on the inside in the black boat, Broge in the blue and yellow boat on the outside, sweeping around as Affolter rolls that boat up tight to the pins. Lauer in first. Gun jumper in second. Klein, second place. Broge is established third, follows closely on the inside by Affolter. One lap to go. It's Peter Lauer in the 24M. Gun jumper, Falzer. Did not jump the gun by much, but it doesn't take much. If you're as much as an inch over, you are disqualified. So it makes Klein our second place boat. Broge in third, Affolter in fourth. A-stock hydros, A-stock hydros. It's your boats in the water. Lauer, Heat 1 winner. As you see our flaggers pointing down, that means that the 999V jumped the gun. He is disqualified, no points for Heat 1. He'll have to time that start just a little bit better. He was close. Makes James Klein second place. Leland Broge in the 9F in third. And rounding out our field in fourth, Will Affolter. Hey, Hydros, you're 15 seconds from your green. 15 seconds, hey, Hydros. A Hydro, green flag, A Hydro, heat 1. White flag on the course, white flag on the course. We got 6 A Hydros, some past national champions in Laura Wheeler, Josh Chocolino. Got Corey Ladd out there as well. We got some really fast boats out here. Looks like Dirksen lining up on the outside. Corey Ladd moving to the inside, going to saw off that 1,000-foot buoy. She wants the inside. Taking that away from Tocolino, who looks like he's in lane 2. Wheeler right in the middle. Tocolino's going to be close, but he stole the start. Lane 2. Let's watch him go down to turn 1.
I don't want to.
It is Corey Ladd on the inside. Tocolino dropped back to 3rd. Looks like Dirksen on the outside. Laura Wheeler in the middle. So we got Ladd out. Got a great battle for second. 3 boats. Dirksen outside. Laura Wheeler in the middle. Tocolino with some mid-range. Unfortunately, the 50M, the yellow boat taking over second, jumped the gun by about 1 boat length. Still a great battle. One lap down. 4H, Corey Ladd. We got a gun jumper. That makes Summer Dirksen second place, Laura Wheeler 3rd, Taylor Wiem 4th, Lexi Burt in 5th.
Which I think is a feature.
I don't want to eat it.
Picking up back.
Gross.
Ladd is really stretching out that lead. Tocolino established second, but he did jump the gun. So our second place boat is that pink and turquoise boat. Summer Dirksen from Indiana. Laura Wheeler now in 3rd. Taylor Wiem in the burgundy boat in 4th. And Lexi Bird in 5th. 1 lap to go. 4H, Corey Ladd. Gun jumper. Second place, Summer Dirksen. Laura Wheeler in third. To the VM crew, Taylor VM's boat. You got a black X on a burgundy boat. It is difficult to see. Maybe put a white stripe in the middle of that X. Add some white to your X so it is more visible, please. Rounding the exit pin for the last time, your 4H of Corey Ladd going to take the Heat 1 victory. Theo Hearn telling our second place boat that he jumped the gun by 1 boat length. Second place, Summer Dirksen, 22H. Laura Wheeler is going to finish third in the 86M, followed by the boat X of Taylor VM. Again, VM crew, add some white tape to that X, please. 17S, Lexi Burt rounding out the field.
All right, Taylor VM has to jump out of her A-Stock Hydro and into her AX Hydro. As soon as she does that and gives us the signal, expect a green flag. Also, while we wait for Taylor to jump from one rig to the other, at least 3 times. Jim, wait a minute. At least 3 times we have warned you that we want to speed up the clock, and with 1:50 or 2 minutes, drivers continue to pass the start-finish line and are milling towards the first turn. You have been warned. We are going to move the clock up. And if you are on the wrong side of the start-finish line at 1:50 and we go white flag, you have been warned. There is plenty of lake to mill on. And everybody seems to be making runs to the first turn, and I don't mean the first timing run. I mean like, hey, it's 1:50 and you are still on the wrong side of the clock. So for the last time, I'm telling you, we are going to move up the clock. And if you are on the other start of the start-finish line and it's 1:50 and we go white flag and you come up and say, hey, why did you do that? I'll say, because you should have been milling on the other side of the clock. VMs, are you good to go? Green flag. Green flag. White flag. White. Ten seconds left. It's going to be interesting. Oh, a very close start. We're going to have to look at the video. It was very close.
Someone did.
That was a good start. I kind of think maybe two. It was so close. Dio's saying good start. Peter's saying jumper. Let's see.
Right there.
No, not yet. Keep going. Right there. Two boats.
Two boats.
What's the numbers? 111 and 14. Unfortunately, we do have two gun jumpers. Their motors were on the line. Their bodies and boats were over. 111 and 14 jumped the gun, just barely. 111 and 14. Their motors were on the line. Their bodies and boats were over. That makes your leader the 912M. The next two boats on the course are both gun jumpers, the 14H and the 111M. What do we got next? 25 runabouts. You should be in the water. 25 runabouts. You should be in the water and pointed in the right direction. The 912M was legal and is leading out front. The 14H was a gun jumper. The 19M has moved up. Is your 11M also just barely jumped the gun. So 112M rounds out your podium positions. "25 runabouts. You should be pointing in the right direction and expecting an expedient green flag as soon as we conclude this heat.
Hey, James. Come on, James. Come on.
So that's south of us. Shooting jump. Might get a sprinkle, it might move south.
That's what we're looking at right now, which may be .912M in first, the 19M. This is the second spot on the podium. And rounding out third is the 112M. The 27M in fourth.
Did you see the video? Yeah, it was real fun.
It
No, like the video for the it was really close.
Thank you. Thank you.
Looking good on the course.
Looking good to me. Yep. Green flag. Green flag. Green flag, 25 runabouts. Green flag, 25 runabouts.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
All right, patrol boat drivers for the third set. Test. Patrol boat drivers for the third set. Tom Smith, Will Affolder, Mike Affolder,
Looks like we've got some more rain coming.
Josh Pearson, Mac Falzer, Leland Broge. Start thinking about your third set patrol boat duty. After 25, we've got A hydro, and then we'd love to do a very fast patrol boat change.
Half hour.
Tommy Smith, Will Affolder, Mike Affolder, Leland Broge, Josh Pearson, and Mac Falzer. You are our
Come on, James.
set 3 patrol boat drivers. When the A hydros got a couple laps in, if you could start heading down there, we'd love to try and send you quickly. Ten, 5, good start. It's a good start. The 24M leads him over. I don't even have to look at the video. He had 5 or 6 boat lengths. I think it was Klein on the inside was his second boat over the line. And there was a pack.
Come on, James.
And it looks like Lauer is extending his lead over the field.
It's a long straightaway. What happened to James?
Uh-oh.
Come on, James.
Peter Lauer has the pace in this class and led him over the field.
Nope.
Mac Falzer made some first turn magic. Put himself into second.
I think they got to change the color. They're not doing very good.
Must have spun it out in the first turn.
bunch of gun jumpers.
0.
Oh. Propeller.
Test. Okay, A Hydros, 30 seconds to the green. Next set of patrol boat drivers and judges stand help. Think about heading up. Dark clouds are missing us to the south here, but might still get the edge of it and some other stuff coming, so I want to keep the program moving.
Have some rain soon.
We already reset it. Ready in the clock? Okay, green flag, green flag, green flag, A Hydros.
Yeah. We got a white. Got 6 boats. Heat 1 winner, 4H Corey Ladd, followed by 22H Summer Dirksen, Laura Wheeler in 3rd. Josh Toccolino had a good run and a good start, but he jumped the gun. Toccolino is going to make sure he has lane 1 this heat. No. Laura in lane 1, Toccolino in 2, Ladd in 3. Might be a titch early again. Pretty sure Toccolino jumped the gun. Everybody else will be legal. It is Toccolino. We're going to have to check the start to see if he jumped. Corey Ladd in 2nd, making up some ground. Dirksen establishes 3rd and Wheeler in 4th. Nah, he's over.
You put him over?
You can zoom in.
Oh, my bad.
He's over by a foot.
All right.
2 feet.
I kind of thought he was too, so if you're there.
Yep. This much of it. 50 jump by like this much, yes. Bad news for Josh Tacolino. He jumped the gun by about 2 feet. So your leader, first heat winner, Corey Ladd, first place. Gun jumper in second. Dirksen, second place. Laura Wheeler, third. Taylor VM, fourth. Lexi Burt, fifth. Bad news for Josh Tacolino. He jumped by less than 2 feet. Meanwhile, Corey Ladd stretches out the lead. Tacolino, gun jumper in second. Summer Dirksen, second place. Out for third, Laura Wheeler, stretching out for Taylor Ian. Challenging for fourth. Heat 2 winner, back-to-back. Corey Ladd, gun jumper. Second place. Laura Wheeler's going to hold on for third. Taylor VM fourth. Lexi Burt fifth. Black flag on the course.
Like I said, I'll be booked for the marathon. I'll take the marathon start like I would. I do pick up boat, whatever.
We're good.
Yeah, you're good. Good. Good to go. Let's sign up. Now's the next time.
It's outside here,
I go probably back to the wall.
and then get around.
Yep. Once again, we're looking for Tom Smith, Tom Loomis, who's out there doing back-to-back sets. Appreciate it. Will Affolter, Mike Affolter, Leland Broge, Josh Pearson. Inspection, we need Mac Falzer. So again, patrol boat drivers, Tom Loomis, Tom Smith, Will Affolter, Mike Affolter, Leland Broge, Josh Pearson. We got Mac Falzer helping in inspection. Judges stand, Summer Dirksen, Corey Ladd, who both raced. Ellie Hearn, Taylor VM, who also raced. And Declan Shannon.
I was later than you.
Our chief scorer, Tracy Trollian, will be racing this set. So we got Tammy Dirksen and Vicky Seedor. Also, need it for judges' stand.
That motor that Josh Toccolino was running, is that your old B hydro motor?
No.
Who has your old B hydro motor?
I have no clue. We sold a lot to Tate, we sold a lot to Welling. I don't know where it went after that.
I think Welling's had it for a while at first.
They did. I'm just not sure where it ended up.
Oh, there.
Start school, right? Where are you going to school now?
Our Lady, the Catholic school in St. Joe.
In St. Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. You were going to
Waterville.
Waterville, yeah. Something I knew. Paloma, Waterville, yeah.
Yeah.
Not your jam.
No, I don't want to go back to school though.
Nobody does. Are you able to play sports right now or no? Yeah, I just looked at it. I know where the reason. It's like this is gonna give us barely, maybe. Is that? Yeah, I'll start doing. That's what I'll do right now.
I got Tom Smith down here. Looks like Pearson is down here. Still waiting on Tom Loomis, who just did a set, probably using the restroom. We got Will Affolter, Mike Affolter, Leland Broge, Mac Falls, you're helping inspection. Needs Summer Dirksen, Corey Ladd, Ellie Hearn is up here. We need Taylor VM and Declan Shannon on flags. Got Tammy Dirksen and Vicky as well, while Tracy takes a couple laps in her boat. I actually said that in not such words.
Yes, you can. That's why I figured you went. We appreciate it.
Tom tried pushing me back out. I'm like, come on, Tom, I got him.
Max, if you want to go run, we're going to start it.
I see Leland Broge, thank you. Still waiting on Will and Mike Affolter. I hear them. I don't see them, but I hear them. Thank you, guys.
I'm already committed at this point.
And we got the Affolter crew. Thank you guys. Still looking for Summer Dirksen, Corey Ladd. I know you guys just raced. As soon as you get an opportunity, head down to the judges' stand so we can get this next set started and hopefully in before any weather comes in. Declan Shannon as well on flags, and Tammy Dirksen and Vicky Cedar as well.
It says right here.
Somebody just wrote my name in?
I don't know. I just showed up.
That's fine.
She's racing, so that's why.
In this set, we got AX Runabout up first, 5 boats, followed by 20 Superstock Hydro and 15 Superstock Hydro. There will be no mini break. We got 6 heats of racing. We got our patrol boats manned up, heading out.
She just wants it.
And honestly, she might come up here for the first.
No, she doesn't have to.
All right. Sorry about that.
No, okay.
But I appreciate you.
Yes.
If you guys need me, just announce it.
Tea? You mean tea?
Yeah.
Can you walk?
Block or Ellie, what are you doing? Okay. Lap sheets, technically Corey, Summer, Declan on flags, Taylor on video clock. You got a radio?
We're going out. Do I have a radio?
Do you want me to have the radio? Or you want to announce? I don't care. Yeah.
You're more locked into announcing. I don't like to talk. I get bored. I don't care. Like, is everybody watching? I'll give you the gun jumpers. The rest of you can figure it out.
God, excellent, man. That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. Shot to me.
Very cool.
We got before we say we have power, don't we? We didn't lose it. Still got power on over there? Yep. Lights are flashing.
Hey, I have figured it out a little bit. It must have a really good back. Like, it won't let me talk. But your first talk, you got to eat the freaking thing, and then it's on.
It turns.
But it's
like turning.
yes. But if you're away,
Let's hold it like this. And I will purposely want to hold it like this.
weird. It's sensor. Connecting two different things.
Want to do a radio check with everybody to make sure they're on their ears? Flagger, we got video.
Yeah.
Well, I know we're charging.
And that's how the white flag. Because there's
What's that?
You want the flag waved.
got one. Yeah. So the white, we're gonna do the white here. Honestly, we're gonna do green to go out.
Although he asked me this morning how many turns we have and how many laps we do.
And then when we get to 60 seconds, let's play.
AX Runabouts, you are within 60 seconds. AX Runabouts, you should have your boats in the water. We are looking for 5 of you. AX Runabouts. Chase Tenbush, Gabe Parrott, Carson Bierick, Austin Beam, and Christopher White Jr. You guys should all be getting into the water and getting ready to go. We are less than 60 seconds now to your green flag.
All right, how many? We got 5. How many are in the water?
If there's any AX runabouts that are not ready, wave. Any AX runabout not ready, wave. You're 15 seconds from your green. Green flag, AX runabout, heat 1. We got 5 boats up and on plane, ready to go. Heat 1. 20 Superstock Hydros. You should be getting your boats in the water, ready for your Heat 1. 20 Superstock Hydros. Head your boats to the water. We got a white flag, 60 seconds. White flag.
We have a red flag on the course. Clock malfunction. It did not hit 0.
All right, while we bring that boat in off the course, your next class in the water is going to be 20 Super Stock Hydro. 20s be in the water ready to go. Once we get this boat off the course, we are going to go green with 20 Hydro. That will be followed back with AX Runabout and then to 15 Super Stock Hydro. Unfortunately, the 119M will not be eligible for the first heat, the restart, due to the stoppage being caused by the boat breaking down in an unsafe place. 119M, please get that figured out. You will be eligible for heat 2. Twenty super stock hydros. 20 super stock hydros. You're 15 seconds from your green. Tammy, you guys ready? 20 hydro?
You guys are all good?
All right, let's do it.
We're good, let's go.
20 super stock hydro, that's your green flag. 20 super stock hydro, heat 1, green flag. Looking for 5 boats. We got Rob Dixon, 5CE, Jasmine Dirksen, Joel Weigel, Stephen Licious, and Tim Cedar. White flag, white flag. Less than 60 seconds. Heat 1, 20 super stock hydro. All right, you got a program. You got to figure it out. We're at 30 seconds. Heat 1, 20 super stock hydro. Got Cedar in the red 17M boat, looking like he's going to work for that inside, but Weigel's coming up later. See if that lane's still there for him. So we got Weigel on the inside, Dixon in lane 2, Cedar in the middle, Dirksen in lane 4, Licious on the outside in the purple boat. That looked like a good start, and Stephen Licious stole it. We'll look at the video, but he got himself about a 5 boat length lead on that. It was confirmed. Stephen Licious stole that start. And it's proven by his lead right now coming out of turn 1. So we got Licious in first. Dirksen in second. Cedar in third. Dixon and then Weigel. Licious floating that a little high. Sid's really coming up hard on the inside of Dirksen. Cedar holding it tight. Jasmine also pinching down, coming out of the corner. So we got Licious in first. Dirksen holding on to second. Dixon in the 5 CE in fourth. Weagle in fifth.
No, it's like, does he run C? He didn't run here, but I think he ran somewhere, Nationals or something. Is there a way to run the runabout next to run AX Runabout. Yeah. Sorry, we announced it. And it'll stay that way.
Once again, AX Runabout, you are next, with the exception of 119M, unfortunately. So there'll be 4 boats in the rerun of AX Runabout Heat 1. You are next. 2 down, 1 to go for Stephen Licious, who stole the start. Great battle for second between Dirksen and Cedar. As has just a couple boat lengths over Tim. Got Dixon in fourth, Weagle in fifth.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. Licious looks like he's got it locked up. One more buoy in the straightaway, but the real battle is for second between Dirksen. Oh, Cedar approaches a little. That's going to cost him a little speed. First place. Second goes to Jazz Dirksen, followed by Tim Cedar. Great battle. Dixon in fourth. And rounding out the field, Joel Weagle out of Pennsylvania. Once again, AX Runabouts. Have your boats in the water. AX Runabouts, boats in the water. Again, 119M, you are ineligible for this rerun. Hopefully you get that problem worked out and you'll be eligible for Heat 2. After AX Runabout, we will continue with the set 15 Super Stock Hydro. We will keep that order. After 15 Super Stock Hydro, we will come back to 20, followed by Heat 2 of AX Runabout, and rounding out the set with 15 Super Stock Hydro. AX Runabouts are 15 seconds from your green. AX Runabouts, 15 seconds to green. Green flag, AX Runabout, rerun, Heat 1, AX Runabout. Looking for 4 boats. We got 3 out. Looks like Gabe Parrott making it out of the field.
Nail the start, I told him. Nail the start, don't let him pass.
Take the goodness, Goofy!
White flag, white flag. White flag on the course. We're down to 25 seconds. We're down to 3 boats. Carson Pierrick had some trouble getting on plane. Looks like Chase Tenbush in lane 1. Gabe Parrott. It's going to be real close for Parrott. We're going to have to look at the video. We'll call him as we see him, but it was Parrott lead him across the line, but he was close. He's legal by about 4 feet. Parrott stole the start. So all boats are legal. All boats are legal. Oh, somebody's getting a ride out there in second. We got a good battle now. Tenbush making up a little bit of ground after Parrott stole that start. Austin VM having some trouble coming around that corner. It's a little bit of a wild ride. Looks like he's got the boat settled down, but still porpoising a bit. So it's Parrott in first, Tenbush in second. Austin VM in third. Boat settles down, but coming out of the corners, he's really taking a wild ride. Got a pretty good battle here. All 3 boats within about 10 boat lengths overall. VM is getting a really rough ride out of the corners, but once it settles down, it is pretty quick. Parrott's holding on to that lead after stealing the start. Meanwhile, we got VM making up some ground on Tenbush. 15 Super Stock Hydros, boats in the water, 15 SS Hydro. Got a good battle shaping up here. Parrott is still leading it. Tenbush in second, but VM has swept around the outside and is going to make up some ground on first. His biggest problem is that thing porpoise is coming out of the corner, but when he keeps it down, it is fast. This ought to be interesting. Great battle overall here. 3 boats within about 10 boat lengths. We got VM coming up on the outside of Parrott. Parrott stole that start. Parrott has the inside lane though. VM has the longer distance around. Parrott's holding it tight to the buoys. So is VM, leaving in his lane. VM went from third to first in 3 laps to take the Heat 1 victory. Parrott second, Tenbush in third. 15 super stock hydros. It's going to be about 30 seconds. We got a AX Runabout making its way in off the course. Looks like our patrol boat started him up. So he is driving himself in, so we're going to be about 30 seconds before we go green. Again, we got an AX Runabout coming in off the course. As soon as he's outside the course markers, the outer course markers, we will go with 15 super stock hydro. If there's any 15 hydros not ready, wave. Was that a wave, you're not ready? All right, we're going to give you a few more seconds. Well, we got a little bit of a break in the action. Again, a reminder that the concession stands are open. The Grass Lake Area Kiwanis Club is running them, operating them for us this weekend. Please go down and support them, get some food, some beverage. Again, great organization, supporting the races and supporting us. So please support them, get yourself a beverage, maybe a snack, even some ice cream. Once again, 15 SS hydros. If you are not ready, wave. I do not see anybody waving. 15 seconds to green. 15 seconds. Green flag, 15 SS hydro, heat 1, 4 boats. Looks like we're waiting on Grace Licious. Looks like she went out. Motor died. Looks like it's running again. All right. Looks like our last boat, the 13M, is up and on plane. We got 4 boats out there right now. We got a white flag, 60 seconds to the start, white flag. We got the Licious siblings. Stephen and Grace. We got Tracy, Trollian, and we got Wayne Peterson. Stephen just got done with the heat victory in 20 Super Stock Hydro by stealing the start. Let's see if he can do that again. We're down to 30 seconds. Looks like Wayne Peterson on the inside, trying to get lane 1. Preferred place, but somebody sneaking up behind. We're down to 15 seconds. That's going to be close. We're going to have to look at the video. Stephen Licious backed off. Red and black flag on the course. Stephen Licious did not backpedal enough. We got a great battle, but everybody jumped the gun. Everybody got a little anxious there. Therefore, their heat is shortened. Got everybody looking at the flags except Mr. Peterson. The Lauer crew, please remind Wayne that you got to look at the flags. Hopefully he's seeing him in the turn, but it does not look like it. Hydro, you are next. 20 Super Stock Hydro. Once again, 20 Super Stock Hydros, you are next. 20 Super Stock Hydro. We will then follow with AX Runabout, Heat 2, and then finish the set out with 15 Super Stock Hydro, your one and only heat. Once again, 20 Super Stock Hydros. You are next with your second heat, followed by AX Runabout, Heat 2. Super Stock Hydro. Stephen Licious just came in off the course. He will be your green flag. Licious crew, Stephen Licious will be your green flag when he is ready. Again, Licious crew, Stephen Licious will be your green flag for Heat 2, 20 SS Hydro. We got a green flag. White flag, 60 seconds to the start.
So they do like one lap around and then the rest of the time they're just
We're down to 20 seconds. I think they're a little bit early, but they're not on the gas. Looks like Dixon moving to the outside. He might get on it, maybe steal the start. Is that Dixon? So it is. They are early still. It's going to be close. Cedar and Weagle, first two boats over. We're going to have to check, but Cedar and Weagle were close. Tim Cedar was about 1 inch to the good side of the starting line. That is a legal start. Tim Cedar was within about 1 inch. So that means your leader is Joel Weagle. Looks like Lish is coming up in second on the inside of Cedar in third. Great battle for fourth. Dirksen coming by on the inside. Got Weagle with the Yamato 80, keeping it out front. Good start. Joel Weagle out of Pennsylvania. Steve Alicious in second. Cedar in third. Great battle again for fourth between Dixon and Dirksen.
That was.
We got one over. It looks like that was Stephen Licious. Driver did signal he is okay. He is with his boat. Boat looks to be right side up. 1 lap to go. Tim Cedar kept it up. Went back, picked up the turn. And some craziness happening in turn 1. We are down to a half a lap to go. Joel Weagle, Heat 2 winner. Chaz Dirksen in second. Rob Dixon in third. So we had Weagle, Dirksen, Dixon, Cedar after a broach in turn 1, able to keep it going, went back, made up the turn, and is going to finish fourth after a great start. All right, AX Runabouts, hold tight. We got to get this boat in off the water. AX Runabouts, if you want to take your helmets off, we will give you at least 60 seconds to get ready before we go with your green flag. We're going to get this boat and the driver in off the water. He does have to run 15 hydro. Kudos to our driver, Steve Licious, who went out of this boat. He is back in it and bringing it in on plane. AX Runabouts, you should have those helmets on. Our driver is coming in. You're probably within 30 seconds of your green. So AX Runabouts, within 30 seconds of your green.
Good, all right.
AX Runabout, that is your green flag. Heat 2, we're looking for 5 boats. Got all 5 boats on the water. Less than 60 seconds now. We got a white flag. Boats are milling. Gonna pick that ever important lane. Got a couple boats that were not able to make the call in Heat 1. The 119M of Christopher White Jr. and the 19M of Carson Furyk, both having some engine problems. They're both out here for Heat 2. Could shake the points up a little bit. We got Furyk on the inside, White in lane 2. We got at least 2 or 3 jumpers, but we're gonna watch it. Yep. We got 3 gun jumpers. Unfortunately, the 57R jumped the gun. The 19M jumped the gun. And so did the 119M. That makes Chase Tenbush in the 912M, your second place boat here, the actual leader on the race course. He nailed the start. Second place would be the 112M of Austin VM.
That's like 8 more.
15 super stock hydros, you should be getting your boats to the water. 15 super stock hydros, boats to the water. So if things stay the same, I believe that'll make Awesome VM your winner with a first and a second. Chase Tenbush, I believe, will have a first and a third. Furyk looks really good in that rig. Unfortunately, he was about a half a boat length over the line.
Yes, it does.
Hi, how you doing?
15 hydros be making your way to the water. We got a gun jumper. Furyk only jumped by about a half a boat length, but that's all it takes. Tenbush first. VM second. Gun jumper.
Man, that buffer
fast.
We got a rookie driver, Chris White Jr., round turn for the last time. Unfortunately, he was close. All boats with only a few boat lengths at the most over the line. Super stock hydro. 15 super stock hydros. Boats in the water. Is there any 15 hydros not ready? Wave. Any 15 hydros not ready? Wave. I do not see anybody waving. $15 hydro. Green flag. Shoot a few seconds here to calm down. Let's see if these boats can stay legal this heat. Unfortunately, all four of them jumped the gun, which resulted in an early exit from the race course. below 30 seconds. These boats all jumped the gun last heat. Let's see if they can refrain from doing that, have a little bit of restraint. We're down to 15 seconds. They are early again, in my opinion. Looks like we got one over for sure. We will watch the video. I think the Stephen Licious rig jumped the gun. One gun jumper, 15M Stephen Licious. All other boats are legal. That makes Wayne Peterson first on the course, first place overall. Your second place boat jumped the gun. So that would make Tracy Trollian in second, Grace Licious in third. Peterson in first. Tracy Trollian in second. We got a gun jumper. A lap and a half down. Peterson stretching the lead, but Tracy Trollian has made up some ground. Her rig looks fast. Unfortunately, she was back on the start. Rounding turn 2. Lap 2, Wayne Peterson. First place, Tracy Trollian. The 28M in second. Grace Licious made her way up to third.
Wild Wayne out front.
Half a straightaway to go. Wayne Peterson gonna take the heat win and the overall win. 124M, Wayne Peterson first. 28M, Tracy Trollian second. 13M, Grace Licious will finish third and round out the
Stop,
Ben, prop cover's floating in the water now.
That's a marathon setup?
It's got a side fin on it.
Oh, it does. They look the same. Those two boats look similar. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like
Leland's running
and I'm bringing that one next.
Leland's running it.
Patrol boat drivers. Test. Patrol boat drivers. Last set. Joey Z, Jim Gardner, Mike Parrott, Gabe Parrott, Tom Smith, Josh Toccolino. Once again, patrol boat drivers. Joey Z, Jim Gardner, Mike Parrott, Gabe Parrott, Tom Smith, Josh Toccolino, Tim Seedor in inspection. Judges stand, Denise Hartstyle,
Hey, I made it all the way around.
Allie Toccolino,
I saw it.
Aiden Smith, Chase Tenbush on flags, and announcing, we have John Broge.
Oh, you already started? You gotta do at least a hip check on the apex. That's what it was. I jumped up to do the roll, and when I did that, that was.
It's time for me to go racing.
Yeah, yes. That one. Oh, check your steering.
We are still waiting on Aiden Smith and Chase Tenbush. Chase, you're on flags. Aiden, you are timing. Chase Tenbush, Aiden Smith, we need you down here at the judges stand. C stock runabouts, you should be getting your boats in the water. Sea runabouts, boats towards the water. Sea runabouts, boats towards the water. We are looking for 8 of you. Chase Tenbush again. Chase, you are on, I believe, flags. Thank you. See you're coming. Appreciate it. So sea runabouts, you're getting very close to your green flag. 222M, your referee is going to be your green flag. When the 222M goes out, that will be your signal for the green flag.
Get to it at 50, so you can take these If anybody is free and could lend the Hearn Pater crew a hand in this set, if anybody is free for the Hearn Pater crew this set, they could use a hand. They've got about 4 boats running, 4 or 5 boats in the entire set, every class. So if anybody could give them a hand.
360 to 350, second in the first Grand Prix heat, was out front and hit a big hole and hit it again, ended up second.
He runs so much, I just don't know what. Oh, he said Hydro League or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
We got a white flag, 60 seconds start. Heat 1, C-Stock Runabout. Minus Mac Falzer. He had some type of a mechanical issue there in the chute. It's unfortunate. Still got 7 boats, including Ed Hearn in the Joe Pater rig. Correction, we are down to 6 boats. There was a scratch. Was not aware of that. So without Mac Falzer on the course, we are down to 6. Looks like Sutherland in lane 1. Looks like a yellow boat. I assume that's Ed Hearn trying to get lane 1. He will not achieve that. We are down to 10 seconds. Most likely one boat over the 9V. Looked like he was early. Looks like Leland Broge let him over, but I believe he did jump.
It looks dark. Like it actually does. But yeah, you can see it.
We did have one gun jumper. That was the 9V Leland Broge. So your leader on the course, I believe that's Peter Lauer. He is in. Got one lap to go. Sorry about that. We lost the mic for a second there. Heat 1, winner 24M, Peter Lauer. M, Dean Sutherland is second. Third place, Chase Fairburn. Fourth, our rookie driver, Chris White. Thank you, Steve Wheeler, for helping our Hearn crew out, and Mr. Tate. All right, 300 hydros, hold tight. We're going to get this C runabout off the course. 300 hydros, have your boats in the water and be ready. Once again, we're going to tow this boat in.
Trying to set up a lead. Oh, it's ice. Oh, it's okay. Got the setup done there.
All right, 300 hydro, green flag, 300 hydro. Green flag, 300 hydro. So in this heat, we have
duct tape out and put the lucky stripes on. Got a good one. It's on. It's on. It's looking like you're gonna be.
Check 1, 2. Okay, we got about 2 more minutes left of the concession stand. The concession stand will be open again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We are less than 1 minute. The boats are coming. 80 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. That was a close start. We're going to review the tape here.
Please, please.
2 gun jumpers, folks. 2 gun jumpers. 50S and 40M. 50S and 40M. So Kyle Ruskowski and Carissa Mitchell jumped the gun. Stephen Licious is your first legal boat on the course. Paul Tyke is your second legal boat. Bill, third. Whoop. So we're going to finish the race and then pull our boats off the race course. Oh, actually, we're pulling the boats off the race course now.
Getting in the dry area.
So we're pulling the boats off the race course for safety due to the lightning strike. So sea runabouts, you're on hold right now. So right now we are on hold. We will announce when we're coming back. Assuming no more lightning, we'll have a short period, but who knows what this rain is going to do. It looks like we got some rain across the lake. Seems to be hitting us right now. So great time to hit the concession stand before they close up. They'll be back at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so go on up, visit the Kiwanis up at the concession stand, get something to eat, and we'll be back with you shortly.
I was just gonna